EQ, yeah.
Cool. So again, get your performer to play, talk to them through the monitor, ask them to start playing and singing, and I'll ask you to add some presence to their vocals. So again, EQ, you want to turn on the EQ first, so push on the little red button on channel 1, and you're going to turn up the vocals somewhere between maybe 2 to 5 kilohertz. So this is the frequency pot here. You just turn it up again while you're listening to the vocal, turn it up to 2 or 3, 4, whatever it might be, and add a little gain at that frequency.
You'll hear it.
You'll hear it, yeah. You might turn up the gain a little bit and then scan around and look for where you think it kind of sounds the brightest, somewhere between this area and that area. But it should end up something resembling this here. So this is your high mids area that we're working off here. Alternatively, you can kind of add a little bit of a boost up at the treble here as well, but it can be a bit excessive, so don't go over the top with it. The last thing I'll ask you to do with the vocal EQ is to add a filter. So you just press, this is a high pass filter, so you just pretty much press it in, and that's going to be the high pass filter applied to it. EQing the guitar, I'll just ask you to add some low end frequencies, so you're going to concentrate on the bottom kind of frequencies here with the acoustic guitar. So again, EQ on. If you just want to add kind of bass frequencies 80 or under, you can turn up this guy a little bit, and then you can also add frequencies. If you turn this one fully down, you go to the low frequencies around the 100 area here, and you can also give them a little boost if you want. So again, with the bass EQ, you're kind of concentrating on these 3 guys down here to give it a little boost, and with the vocal you concentrate on these ones to add more presence and high into it. Filter for the acoustic, same place.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you to put on the high pass filter on that as well, just flick it on.
There she goes.
Yeah, if I ask you to hear pre-post EQ, if I say let me hear it before it was EQ'd, you just turn the EQ off and then on again.
Yeah.
Cool?
Sweet. Yeah, resume.
Cool. So when you're doing the monitors, I'll ask you to mute the master section just so that I'm only messing. Just so the musician can really hear their monitors, you can just mute the master volume for this.
Yeah.
And again, just make sure they are performing when you're doing this, and then go to channel 1, which is their vocal, and send a bit of their vocal to the monitor. Again, usually you'll find about 10 or 11 o'clock is probably sufficient for this. And then a bit of guitar as well while they're playing, so maybe turn it up to kind of 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. And the important thing is to ask the musician, are they happy with the monitor? If they are,
Just be in communication.
exactly. Once you do it, just say, cool, is that good for you? If they say it's fine, just move on and just unmute your master section again. So pretty much just turn off mute there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Grand.
Patching in the reverb.
Okay.
Could have actually kind of said